Dear students, today's topic is representation of an algorithm, pseudocode, flowchart with examples. Okay. First, we see the definition of algorithm. Algorithm means a process or set of rules to be followed in a calculations or other problem solving operations. Therefore, algorithm refers to a set of rules or instructions that step by step define how a work is to be executed in order to get the expected results. So this algorithm represent is an simple English. It has some mathematical symbols also. Okay. For example, you can give the input for algorithm. The same input has to be processed and you will get the output through the algorithm. Okay. Next, flowchart. A flowchart is a graphical representation of an algorithm. Programmers often use it as a program planning tool to solve a problem. It makes use of symbols that are connected among them to indicate the flow of information and processing. The process of drawing a flowchart for an algorithm is known as flowcharting. For example, you see the start, then step 1, then decision making, it is true or false or yes or no, then we can go for step 2. Okay. Flowchart symbols. There are so many symbols are used to draw a flowchart. That is, first one is oval. So this oval symbol represents the start or end of the process. Then rectangle. It represents a process or operation step. Then arrow indicates the flow between the two steps or more than one steps. Then diamond symbol. So this is a decision making symbol. It represents a point recovering yes or no, true or false. Then parallelogram. This is used for input or output operations. Okay. Next, the difference between algorithm and flowchart. An algorithm is a step-by-step procedure to solve a problem. A flowchart is a graphical representation. The diagram will be created with different shape to show the flow of data. Then algorithm is complex to understand. Flowchart is easy to understand. In the algorithm, plain text is used. In the flowchart, symbols, shapes are used. The algorithm is easy to debug, but flowchart is hard to debug. Then algorithm is difficult to construct. Flowchart is very simple and easy to construct. The algorithm does not follow any rules. The flowchart follows rules to be constructed. The algorithm is the pseudocode for the program. A flowchart is just a graphical or diagrammatic representation of that logic. Next, pseudocode. A pseudocode is defined as a step-by-step description of an algorithm. Pseudocode does not use any programming language in its representation. Instead of it uses simple English language text, as it is intended for human understanding rather than machine reading. Pseudocode is the intermediate state between an idea and its implementation. Implementation is a code in a high level languages. Algorithm, pseudocode, then you have to write the program. This is the steps. Pseudocode. Here the method of writing pseudocode. You can use only simple English. No numbers, no variable names, like that. So left side you see the exact pseudocode example, and right side you see the some bad pseudocode examples. Then algorithm, flowchart, pseudocode. So first, in this concept, we have to write the program for addition of two numbers. Okay, A, B, C, these are the three inputs. A and B are the added by the variable C. So for this we can write the algorithm. For step 1, start the program. Okay, then steps 2, read the values of A and B. You can give the two input values. Then step 3, compute the sum of the entered numbers A and B. We have to calculate the value of A and B with the addition, which will be stored as a C, another variable. So step 4, print the value of C, and step 5, stop the program. For this addition program, we have to write the pseudocode like this. That is, you have to start begin, then read A and B, then compute C is equal to A plus B, then write C, finally end. So begin, read, compute, write, end. These are the some key points used in pseudocode, that all the keywords are writing in the uppercase only. For example, for flowchart, start, then read A comma B, then calculate C is equal to A plus B, then print C, then stop. So this is the algorithm pseudocode flowchart for the addition of two numbers. Thank you.